Alright bro, look. Throughout all of time in media, people have been crashing out. From our neighborhood NPC Miles Molasses to godlike beings. Ladies and gentlemen, I, JPTALKTOOMUCH, have taken it upon myself to document these crash outs. In this new series, I would like to call The Crash Out Files. Yeah, I'm about to tweak, watch out, man, I'm about to crash out. I done hit my limit, now I'm about to wild out. Only seeing red, everything's a threat. I'm coming straight for next, so watch out. Today we will be looking at a youngin' I've talked about before. File number 001 is none other than Gaara. Like I've mentioned before, Gaara has been crashing out since he was a child, and it didn't take a lot for this man to go off the rails. Today we will be looking at two instances where Gaara was the crash out king, and that's all in the tuning exam. When he was fighting Lee, and then when he was fighting Sasuke, and then going on a rampage afterwards as Shukaku. So grab some popcorn, relax, and don't forget to join the Discord and donate to me and Omi's cause. Shout out to anyone who has already donated. Like bro, I'm not asking you to donate $500. If 1,000 of you decided to donate just $1, I would appreciate that. But without further ado, let's get into it. The fight started, Lee is doing his thing, and Gaara is already tweaking. Like bro, really? From the jump? Mans catches Lee and tosses him like a sack of potatoes. And it's basically impossible for Lee to get any hit on Gaara because of the sand. And this is also when we find out that Lee doesn't have access to any ninjutsu, so the odds are stacked against him. Anywho, after a close call, we get, in my opinion, the most famous moment in Naruto. Rock Lee takes off his weight. Tamari is glazing Gaara as usual until she was silenced by the heavy ass weights that fell on the floor. And Gaara is tweaking as always. Like bro, look how angry he is. Like bro, he has 0 eyebrows and you can still tell this nigga's mad. Like that's just how mad he is. Anywho, Rock Lee jumps down and start putting in that work, and then he kicks this nigga right in the head. Now dear viewers, anybody else would have probably died from this kick, but not the crash out Gaara. Rock Lee starts showing off, and Gaara is not having a good time. Kankuro is like,
oh shit, here we go again.
Cause he know this nigga Gaara is tweaking. Look at his face. This nigga is off a perk. Ladies and gentlemen, this can only be the result of drugs. Gaara decides to put on his sand armor. And of course, he starts talking shit afterwards. So Rock Lee proceeds to use the primary lotus on him. Like bro, I swear, Lee was trying to kill this man. Look at this bro, he should be dead. Yo, is this nigga Lee smiling, bro? Like, imagine, bro, you just killed a man and you're smiling? This nigga really said, I got him, bro. Oh my goodness. Anywho, unfortunately for Lee, it was only the armor. Gaara escaped and pulled up with the most menacing look I have ever seen on a person's face. Like, bro, this nigga is really tweaking right now, bro. Anywho, he starts bodying Lee, bro. He turned this nigga into a crash test dummy. And bro, he's licking his lips, bro. Like, who does this? Rock Lee is not looking too well, bro. He's cooked. He doesn't have much movement due to the primary lotus being a massive strain on your body. And here goes Kankuro meat riding as usual. But a bit later, Lee opens the 4th gate and everybody is flabbergasted. Lee rocks this nigga's chin and sends him in the air. Like, yo, it's that sweet chin music, bruh. Had this nigga Gaara seeing God and then turn him into a ping pong, destroying his sand armor in the process. And at this point, bro, Loki, Gaara is getting scared now. Like, bro, Rock Lee legit looks like a little demon. He hit Gaara with that fake out and gut checks him, grabs him before he falls. And bro, this hit, your insides are not okay anymore after this. Like bro, these guys are like 12 years old. I don't even think a grown adult would be able to survive this. Unfortunately for Lee, Gaara did. But now Rock Lee's out of commission. And bro, Gaara starts tweaking. Rock Lee is legit crawling away. And Gaara, this little demon, grabbed Lee's arm and leg with his sand and uses the sand coffin, crippling this nigga Lee. He turned that nigga into a JoJo character. Bro, he was not done there. He was legit about to kill this kid. And look how mad he is when he didn't succeed. Like bro, this is the definition of tweaking. Anywho, bro, after Mike Guy saved Lee, Gaara just decided to quit and walked out. The next time Gaara crashed out was against Sasuke in the next phase of the tuning exams. Gaara started the fight already tweaking. Like this man is on the edge of crashing out. Even the smallest gust of wind will be enough to push this nigga over the edge. Look at his face as they're starting. This is someone who has murder on their mind. Anyways, he's tweaking so much he can't even use his sand right. They start squabbling and Sasuke is holding his own. Like, bro, mans ain't come to play. He pulls the cleanest fadeaway I've seen in Naruto, not gonna lie. And he's giving Gaara leaf flashback, landing a juicy punch to the face. Bruh, what is that? I could not stop laughing at this, bro. Oh my goodness, what kind of animation is this? Yo, this is some Looney Tunes shit, not gonna lie, bro. They got Sasuke moving like Speedy Gonzalez. That aside, he actually starts scaring Gaara with his speed. And bro, he gave this nigga Gaara the 5-toe salute. Jesus Christ, this animation again. Anywho, bro, Sasuke is really giving Gaara the works. He forced this nigga Gaara into hiding. Psych! It was a trap. But Sasuke, finally getting tired of Gaara hiding, busts out the Chidori. And Orochimaru, watching, is getting a boner, of course. Anywho, using the Chidori, Sasuke gets through the bubble, injuring Gaara. Remember when I said the smallest wind can push this nigga over the edge? So yeah, Gaara starts tweaking cause blood. And this, ladies and gentlemen, begins our crash out. This man brings out Shukaku to play. And Sasuke is traumatized cause he doesn't know whether that was a penis, a tail, or an arm that hit him. So this nigga starts going through the 5 stages of grief right now, bro. Gaara comes out of the sand bubble, and this nigga is tweaking. Straight off a perk 50. Anywho, Orochimaru attacks the village, and now Sasuke is squaring up with Gaara in the forest. And Gaara is even worse than before. He partially transforms into Shukaku and starts going on a rampage. He had this nigga Sasuke scared for his life. I'm gonna get in that ass, Sasuke. I swear I'll find you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are serious threats. And Sasuke is a better man than me, cause I would've ran. But since Sasuke's not me, he goes to face Gaara, and they start squabbling. But it's not going in Sasuke's favor. And every second the fight goes on, Gaara becomes more manic. Mans is really like a rabid animal. Bro is really slobbering right now. Anywho, Sasuke goes to finish it off with a Chidori. And he does it. Gaara is down. What? Oh wait, never mind. This nigga is still crazy. He's laughing. Like, bro, Gaara is way off the deep end right now. Mans is yapping away about how good the pain is. And then he manifests a tail. Bro really thinks he's Luffy right now, bro. Sasuke is trying to fight back, but you know, nothing's working. And he gets bitch slapped into next Tuesday. Sasuke is practically down. And this motherfucker Gaara is still yapping while drooling and slobbering. Like, bro, truly a crash out in both name, look, and actions.
I am an Avenger!
No, you ain't.
Anywho, Sasuke finally gets Gaara with the Chidori, but he also got cooked in the process. Gaara, always looking to beef up his street cred, goes to kill Sasuke and gets rocked in the face by Naruto. And this nigga is tweaking. Naruto is flabbergasted at this crazy nigga. Gaara is just trying to kill Sasuke and is about to do it until Sakura came in the way. So he bitch slapped the fuck out of her. I don't even know what she thought she was gonna be able to do against this kid, but she is brave. I'll give her that. Naruto tries to fight, but he gets tail swiped out of the way. And Gaara is going mental. Mans is casually ragdolling Naruto, but Naruto notices, hey, yo, this nigga really tweaking right now. At this point, Gaara is the definition of a mental patient. Like, bro, throw this nigga in the loony bin. Anywho, Naruto tries to be cool and summon a toad. Unfortunately, that toad was Gamakichi, who was still a child. And the moment he was summoned, he starts yapping about wanting food for helping. But Gaara is transforming more and more into Shukaku. Anywho, they get to fighting, and Naruto's shadow clones are useless. And he just starts beating the shit out of Naruto. Anywho, Naruto, who I'm assuming is tired of getting his ass beat, puts a paper bomb on a kunai and just starts spamming shadow clone jutsu. Now, we know he's about to pull off something crazy, bro, because he got a fucking paper bomb. And he does all of this summoning to just stab Gaara in his ass.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's a different level of violation. He will never walk the same again. Like, bro, I know you're a ninja, Naruto, but that was just too far. Anywho, Naruto get bitch slapped across the stage for all his efforts. But he did blow up Gaara's ass, or Shukaku. And not gonna lie, he did some damage. Anywho, Sasuke tries telling Naruto to grab Sakura and run. But you know, Naruto got a peanut brain, so he just summoned a bunch of shadow clones. And everyone is shocked. Gaara is in distress. Shit. Naruto goes on the attack and hits him with a 2K barrage. And legit jumped this nigga by himself. Well, with the clones, but they were all by himself. Anywho, Gaara gets heated and starts screaming about not losing to an idiot in an orange jumpsuit, and then proceeds to crash out even further. So he transforms into the full Shukaku. And then he legit tried to kill Naruto with a sand barrier, but Naruto finally managed to summon Gamabunta. And just like his son, he starts yapping. But anywho, after agreeing to help Naruto, Gamabunta locked in, my boy. He was getting that shit in. After cutting off the arm, Gaara decides to use play possum jutsu, letting Shukaku take over. And Jesus Christ, this nigga immediately starts yapping. Anywho, bro, we got a big old kaiju battle between a giant sand creature and a giant toad. We got Godzilla versus Kong at home. Head asses. Anywho, Gamabunta, realizing he doesn't have any claws to fight this nigga with, even though he had a fucking sword and dropped it, gives Naruto the idea to transform him into something that does. And whoop-de-fucking-do, Naruto decided the Nine Tails was the best option. They squabble for a bit, and then Naruto gives Gaara a headbutt that he will never forget, waking his dumb ass up. After a bit, Naruto pulls out the Nine Tails chakra and tries to fight Gaara. He was stopped. Until he wasn't. And Gaara gets another headbutt for his troubles. Bruh, this looks like it hurts a lot. And it took Gaara out of his Shukaku form. Naruto rocks his ass with a punch afterwards. And we all know what happened afterwards. Naruto manages to talk him into becoming a good boy. I think he went a little too far. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will be episode 1 of the Crash Out Files. In episode 2, we will be covering the park from regular show. In episode 3, will be none other than Homelander. So look out for that. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.